Hi, I just wanted to provide some feedback. My interview process wasn't exactly what was shared, and I just wanted to let you know, insert specific details. Hoping to share this so the future candidates have a better experience. Thanks so much. I'm paraphrasing, but this is what I sent to the recruiter after one of my interviews. I was actually really quite shocked at the response I got. They responded, "Thanks for sharing. I shared the same process with all of the candidates who moved forward to the same stage. No one else had let me know the same thing, period." I was actually quite disappointed at the response. It was as if it was an AI generated message and really lacked empathy and acknowledgement of what I went through. At first, I was actually quite hesitant to share my experience. Also, surprisingly, I had a prior relationship with the recruiters. We knew each other and were friendly on a professional level. I was so disappointed because I did not expect to get a response that really did not acknowledge my experience at all. And I took a pause, and I'm sharing the story because the way I responded actually quite surprised me, and I'm so proud of myself for responding in such a empathetic and understanding way. When I saw their message, I responded, "Hey, I understand that. I just wanted to let you know I think there's miscommunication, and no, I don't think it's you." And after that, they didn't respond at all. I oftentimes do not celebrate myself. I want to share this because it was so easy for me to respond in a negative way, or if I didn't respond at all, I could have been upset, frustrated. But I'm so proud that my first intuition is to think, wow, I hope this person doesn't think that I'm blaming them. So let me clarify. And with the story, it really made me think, I think the world would be a better place if all of us responded more with empathy and understanding and consideration rather than defensiveness and our ego. The interview process itself is already really stressful. It's really frustrating. It's long, it's emotionally draining. Sometimes there's very evasive questions. I think with that all being aside, I'm just really shocked that I responded with kindness and wondering, hope I didn't hurt their feelings and hope they don't misunderstand that I'm blaming them. So I really encourage you, if you have a similar situation where someone didn't respond as you expected, maybe they respond in a really mean or cold way, how do you respond? How someone responds is not a reflection of us. And it took me quite some time to really understand and accept and internalize that. I think that me being the people pleaser I am, it's so easy to say, well, it's my fault. I think younger me would have been defensive and try to protect myself. But I think with me working on my self-confidence, I've come to a point in my life where I know that the way they responded is a reflection of them and not of me. We cannot control what others do, but we can control how we respond. I hope by sharing my story that it encourages you to respond and act more kindly and empathetically. We don't know what someone else is going through, and I think that because I know this person on a more personal and professional level, they are going through a lot. Perhaps in other circumstances, they were blamed for things, so maybe their first gut reaction is to protect themselves. That was not my intent, and I wanted to make it clear to say, hey, I wanted to share this to improve the candidate's experience. And the elephant in the room is I did not get that job. I talked a little bit about this in another video. If you want to watch it, I'll link it here. One of these corners. Back to my story, I wanted to share my feedback with the recruiter because I felt like it could help future candidates' experience. And I didn't want them to misunderstand that, I was assigning blame or fault at any kind. So from my understanding, I think there was just miscommunication between those interviewing me and the recruiter. So really just things happen, and I understand that. When I did see the recruiter again in person, I did want to clarify and say, hey, I want to just make sure you understand that I wasn't blaming you. And I think hopefully we're on okay terms. I cannot change how someone is perceiving me, but what I can do is do my best to be clear, understanding, and apologize if I did make someone feel a certain way. How someone treats us is a reflection of who they are, but I want to say I don't think this person is a bad person. I think that we all have some automatic responses and some baggage and experiences that we carry that lead us to reacting in a certain way. I do want to remind us we don't know what someone else is going through, and perhaps they misunderstood, and that's okay. I want to say I am proud of how I handled this because I could be easily upset, frustrated, or reactive negatively, but my initial response, oh no, I hope they don't misunderstand, and I hope they don't feel bad because that's not my intention. I want to share this because reacting negatively is so easy, but I challenge you to pause and think about how you're coming across to others. Although we cannot change how someone perceives us, we can influence the way that the message is coming across and apologize apologize when needed. I think that if more people in this world were okay with apologies, even maybe it's not everyone's fault or anyone's fault, I think the world would be a better place. If you are struggling with what someone said to you, how someone treated you, or just how you responded, I say let that go and take it as a lesson. I encourage you to respond kindly, and I think the world will be a better place if we all reacted and acted empathetically with understanding and compassion rather than with our egos and being defensive. I know that's not easy, but I wanted to share this because this was an interesting story that helped me, and I see so much growth in myself, and I want to share with you. It would be so easy for younger me to react with my ego and defensiveness. I've come a long way, I think. I think old me was not very confident in who I was, so I felt like the way someone treated me was an attack on myself. But now I know that what someone says and what someone does is not a reflection of who I am. So I really encourage you that if you are treated poorly or you went through something recently that really hurt your feelings of how someone responded, it's not you, it's them. I implore you to be kind and hopefully find some space in your heart to kind of let that go. I know it's not easy, it really isn't. If you made it this far, please let me know if this resonates with you. Do you agree or disagree? I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, and if you made it this far, hit the like button. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye.